All right then, guys. Good evening. Welcome to two breaks. We're going to be doing tonight. Both pick one get one formats for these 2023 draft pick mosaic or mosaic draft picks, depending on how you want to say it. Obviously, John did a 2-box PYT a couple of days ago. Pretty nice cards overall. I think in that break, we had one really nice break and then one really nice box, and then the other one was quite vet heavy with I think a numbered Aaron Rodgers. So I think it was one of those that it'd be quite good. Hopefully both of these boxes are equally good for all of you guys who've taken part in both breaks. I've got somebody asking which break am I in. Let's have a look. Is it going to be right? That is Liam. So Liam, the mini that you took part in is break 259. So it'll be the second box. All right, dude. But, yeah, 259. So you're in the second box. 258 will be the first one, and then second one will be 259, which is what the one that you're in, mate. Not going to mess about. As I say, top box will be the first one that we'll do. Second box will be the second one that we'll do. We won't mess about with that. We've got people dropping in, which is good. So what have we got coming up next week is probably the most important thing. Next week is not a post week. So the main reasons being, obviously, I was on holiday last week. So we've only got about, I think, 3 breaks to send out at the moment, between probably a couple more, actually. I've got one that's sorted, ready to go. And John, I think, did 2 breaks this week. So we've probably got, I think we've got about 3 or 4 breaks to sort and send out. Obviously, we'll have these 2 as well in a short while. Another reason why this week won't be a post week is because it isn't technically 2 weeks since we last posted, but this week we will be having our legacy boxes landing with us. We are getting 10 boxes sent to us, 2 of which have sold already. But we will break. I think we'll probably start off with because they're quite cheap boxes. They're only like about £150, something like that. These 2023 legacy boxes, so which is really good value, to be fair. 2 autos and obviously parallels, and the dare. What is it? Was it the dare to rip or something like that? Stuff. Got yeah, cool. I'll have a. Ignore the trade. Okay, cool. I will ignore the trade. I was going to just do a waffle and then do a quick check, but yeah, cool. That's awesome. Other than that, yeah. So no post week this week. We've got legacy coming this week, and we've also got score dare to tear. That's the one. So they're pretty cool. Looking forward to a bit of legacy. What is it? I think it's about 80 cards per box or something like that. So normally, I always enjoy Legacy because it's sort of like the start of the new season. As I say, we will have score delivered probably Thursday or Friday this week. The score is that's not a breaker's dream to open because there's 400 cards per box, and as you guys know, yeah, it can be a bit of a slog at time with the score boxes. So we'll I think we've got 6 boxes of score coming. So we'll probably break 2 or 3, just purely because it takes so long for us to break them and then sort them and everything. I know they are people's favourites. Some people do love score and all the rest of it in the group and stuff. So do get in on those. But we will probably break at least 3 of those boxes on balance. Another box that we've got that we will be looking to break, we had these finally land. Obviously, it's 2022 Leaf Trinity. The interesting thing with these, though, guys, is that even though it's got it's a 2022 product, I don't know if many people have watched like these being broken. These actually do have quite a lot of the 2023 players in there as well. So I've seen quite a lot of Bryce Youngs coming out, CJ Stroud's in here as well. So we might break one of these alongside like a single legacy box or something like that, just to make it a little bit interesting. Obviously, this product, I always think it's probably a lot of these patches is really similar to like National Treasures in terms of like how good the patches are with this particular Leaf product. So yeah, do keep your eyes open for that, guys. So I'll probably do like a little mixer with a legacy box in the next week or so. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. We're all good. As I say, I think John's due to go on holiday in a couple of weeks' time, and then I'm on holiday again a couple of weeks after that, towards the end of August. So we will have some minor sort of like disruption to the amount of breaks that we're able to do between the two of us, but I should be able to break at least 3 times a week to fill in for John. And then it's normally when I'm off, John can only break on like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So, and that's always lunch times as well, just because of the demands of his job. And obviously, he's got two little ones and stuff. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. Malcolm, you did say, how's it going? It's all good. Came back off holiday, obviously, today. Drove back from Wales. Popped in and saw my mum and dad on the way back, which was nice. It's my dad's 70th birthday tomorrow. So, Mr. Postman, who gets all your post out there, he's happily 70 years old tomorrow. So good luck with that. We're actually going for a family day out at Drayton Manor Park to Thomasland, because all of our little ones will really enjoy that. My niece and nephew, and obviously my little boy, should enjoy that. So that's our sort of my dad's 70th. We were always brought up on we used to on theme parks and stuff. So it seems quite fitting that we're going to a theme park on my dad's 70th. Right then, guys, I'll do a quick team run through. As I say, we did have obviously there's always a possibility that people might trade. Bear with. Yeah, so right, okay, so yeah, leave it, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. I've got you. So no trades then, guys. Sorry that I didn't have much time on that on the second box for trades and stuff like that. One of those ones. First box, literally, obviously ran the. Yeah, so I've ran the random teams for 259, mate. That is updated in the main thread for 259. So if you go into 259, it'll be the team list is down at the bottom. Liam, just off the top of my head, you got the books in the random. But as I say, I will do a full team run through of the picked teams first, and then obviously the randomised teams in each of the breaks. So all good. So let's have a look. So no trade to talk about. So we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. What I'll do is I'll leave the second box. I'll just leave the second box back up at the back here, and then I'll make sure that they don't get muddled or anything like that as well. So first up, we got break 258. 258. Thanks to everybody jumping in on this one. So break 258. So chosen teams, we had the Falcons going to Dan Marsh. We had the Ravens going to Lee Roberts. We had the Cowboys going to Terry Kelly. We got the Broncos going to Sam Spriggs. We got the Lions to Dave Kirkwood. The Packers with Malcolm Campbell. The Jags with Daryl Smith, the Chargers with Sam Spriggs. We got Rex Kramer with the Dolphins in 258. We got the Vikings with Tom Purton. We got the Patriots with Wendy Chandler. We got the Saints with Thomas Amaral Moody. We got the Giants with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. We got the Seahawks with Elliot Barley. The Bucks with Dave Bulgin. We got the Titans with Thomas Amaral Moody again. So then the random team spots. In spot 1, Samuel Spriggs got the Bears. Elliot Barley in spot 2 got the Jets. In spot 3, Thomas, you got the Bengals, and in spot 4, Thomas, you also got the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Wendy Chandler got the Rams. Sam Spriggs got the Raiders. In spot 6, we got Dave Bulgin with the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, that was one of the locked out teams, so that's sort of like one of the prize teams. Terry Kelly with the 49ers. Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg for the Colts. Malcolm Campbell with the Cardinals. Rex Kramer with the Cleveland Browns. We got Daryl Smith in spot 12 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Dan Marsh in spot 13 with the Texans, so that was another one of the chase teams. Tom Purton with the Bills. Dave Kirkwood with the Kansas City Chiefs. And Lee Roberts with the Washington Commanders. So this is first up, guys. Obviously, we've got 30 cards in here spread across 2 packs. You've got 2 autographs, 6 Mosaic parallels, 2 silver parallels, and as everybody, I think you can see, it's all very, very short printed. So numbered cards, numbered between 99 and 1. And then obviously your autographs. If you get a gold, it's numbered out to 10, and a black is numbered out to 1 of 1. So they are like mega. It's a very small checklist on this. So obviously, with it being a college sort of product, or a draft picks product, obviously I'm still learning my all of my more obscure draft picks. So I know you guys might know for your obviously teams and stuff like that. So do feel free to pipe up in the chat if I'm dawdling. Yeah, we're still learning. It's I normally find once well, it's always made easy. Once we get in sort of past score and legacy, like you tend to have the same sort of you get used to the players' names and stuff like that, don't you? They just roll off the tongue. Yep. So like I say, guys, 2 packs and an empty box. Ooh, the Zeke 1 of 1 black, nice one. Very nice. Yeah, the 1 of 1s and stuff do fall a lot more regular in these draft picks boxes than in other sets, I do find. So they're always fun to open. So first off, guys, here we go. So, empty pack. Okie dokie. So first off is a rookie, which is Michael Mayer. Now, I believe he is. I've got 4 teams running through my head at the moment now with Mayer. Name wrong, that's why. Mayer. M-A-Y. Yeah, Raiders. I thought it was. I thought Raiders, and then in my head I was going Patriots. And then Patriots, I couldn't get Patriots out of my head. So, but yeah, I think he came out, old Michael Mayer, just obviously a base rookie. I'll pop that there. We've got Jahan Dotson, obviously, second year card for him for Washington. Then next up is a Christian Gonzalez. I have not had one of his cards yet, so Christian Gonzalez, he is a Patriot. See, there you go. I had a premonition from beyond. It does happen with me. I'm weird like that, I must say. I do have strange stuff like that. But yeah, Patriots was in my head for the first card with Mayer. And actually, old Christian Gonzalez is he's a Patriot. Here we go. So next up, guys, our first sort of a legend. We got old Danny Marino for the Dolphins. And then next up, we got another vet. Oh my word. Collation on this set is ridiculous. Anyway, we've got Joe Burrow for the Bengals base. And so nice. He's coming up twice. Oh my god, the collation is all off. It's got to be all off in this pack. So Dan Marino again for the Dolphins. As I say, they are, I say just base, not that it's an excuse. But you've guessed it, guys. Another Joe Burrow. So obviously all base there. So something obviously went wrong at the printers there. Next up, guys. Next rookie is Tank Bigsby. Now I have had him before, haven't I? So just check his name. Tank Bigsby is a Jag. I hope you're all enjoying your Saturday evening, guys. As I say, it always feels weird when you came off holiday. As I say, we came back a day early because of my dad's birthday. Yeah, it's always a bit melancholy, isn't it? Yeah, I think John has said the same. I've watched a couple of breaks of it as well, and I've definitely seen the collation on these boxes very, very strange where there's duplicates. I think you'll see, I think in Card Collect, if any of you guys watch Card Collector 2 videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure he had like a couple of repeats in his boxes as well, didn't he? Nolan Smith, again, he's not somebody I've pulled before, so let's have a look. Nolan Smith, he's an Eagle for the Eagles. And then we've got another right, we've got a vet of Barry Sanders and then our auto underneath. So I'm going to pop that down there, guys. And we have our first silver, and it is a rookie. And he's Darnell Washington. Now, is he a Patriot or is he a Charger? So I've got Washington. Oh. Darnell is a Steeler. So that's a nice one for the Steelers. Darnell Washington on the silver. So that's quite nice. And then talking about collation, guys, there's a Michael Mayer. So on the Mosaic parallel. Obviously, they're sort of like in Mosaic. I always think like the Mosaic sort of, some people call them Mosaic silvers, don't they? Because they fall at a similar rate to the silvers, even though you get silvers in Mosaic. I always find it a weird kind of parallel in that respect. Right then, guys, we are on to our first numbered card, and it is 4. So it's Hendon Hooker. And this is, I think, a purple. Let me get it to focus. I want to focus. So, Hooker. I always get him mixed up. So he is a lion. Hendon Hooker for the Lions. So I think, Dave, did you get the Lions in this one? I think you did. So this is a purple, should be our first numbered. It's a 21 out of 49, guys. Hendon Hooker. Nice one. And our final card out of the pack is a blue University of Tennessee Cedric Tillman. Cedric Tillman. And he is a brown. And I think the blues are out of 99, aren't they? No, 75. So it's number 10 of 75 for the Browns. 10 of 75, guys. Right, I will reveal the auto now. So Spacer incoming. So I take away the base Barry Sanders, and good luck everybody on the first auto. Where is that? Max Duggan. Don't think that'll be numbered because it's not gold or black, but a Max Duggan. Haven't pulled any of his stuff yet. Max Duggan is a Charger, guys. So congrats to the Chargers on the auto. Not a bad first pack. Not a bad first pack. So just leave the spacer there just in case. Okay, so empty pack, guys. So first up, we have got old Tank Bigsby again. For the Jags. And again, another duplicate of a Nolan Smith there. So yeah, definitely funny on the old collation. Maybe it's just because it's a smaller set that you get more duplicates. It's more likely got to be a collation error thing. But Nolan Smith again for the Eagles. We do have a Barry Sanders again, but obviously he isn't covering up the autograph this time. And then for the Chiefs, guys, we do have a Patrick Mahomes, old Texas Tech Patrick Mahomes. And then another nice base. Will it happen again? So Bijan Robinson. There, guys. So obviously nice enough base one there for everybody. So Bijan is the Falcons. Was he the top pick running back, I think? Have a feeling Bijan Robinson, and again just on the old on the fun, all the fun of the fair on the collation. We've got another Patrick Mahomes, And then, as if by magic, it's another Bijan Robinson. So definitely, it looks like those middle 4 cards seem to get duplicated per pack. I don't know if that's happened across the board, but it certainly seems to be a pretty common collation error there. Anyway, Bijan Robinson. Okay, guys. So next up, we have Justin Jefferson. Obviously, not a rookie. Next one, he's a rookie. We mentioned his name earlier on, actually, when we were looking at Mr. Darnell Washington, but this is Parker Washington. My memory being what it is, Parker Washington, he is a Jaguar. So much like Tank Bigsby, we have another Jag rookie there. This time Parker Washington. So nice couple for the Jags there. Right then, now we do have auto here, and it is underneath this Jalen Waddle. So obviously Jalen Waddle is a Dolphin. We've got our auto. Probably gave it away there with the card number, but that's what we've got underneath Jalen Waddle. Next up is Devonta Smith. So that's he's going to be an Eagle, isn't he? So our silver in this pack is a Devonta Smith. Our Mosaic silver is a Jahan Dotson. So for Washington, where did I put it there? So it was Michael Mayer last in the first pack, wasn't it? So our first numbered card here is a Brian Breesy. Sorry. Breesy, who is a Saint. So this, I think, is a red. So let's have a look at the number. So yeah, so the red is the most common numbered card then, based on that. So come on, you can do it. 51 of 99, guys. You can just about see it there. So 51 of 99 on our next numbered card there, and that is a red Brian Breesy. And our final one, it's a pink. So I think this will be out of 20? The pink's out of 25. It is a vet, but a nice one for the Eagles all the same. Jalen Hurts on the pink. And yet 13 of 25 there, guys. But it doesn't want to focus yet again. But Jalen Hurts, pink, out of 25, guys. So there we go. So we just got the auto to reveal now. So yeah, we didn't get a pink, did we? So just pop that there. So Jalen Waddle will bring in Mr. Spacer. So Jalen Waddle says goodbye. And we've got an auto here of Alex Austin. Now that name rings a bell. I don't know why, but Alex Austin is for the Bills. I think that's ringing a bell because I think I got one of his autos potentially out of a box of Draft Picks Chronicles, or I've definitely pulled an Alex Austin auto before. So, but for the Bills, got it anyway, guys. So, quick recap on the first box, and then we'll get straight into the second. So, our rookies was Parker Washington, Bijan Robinson ×2, Nolan Smith, Tank Bigsby, and Nolan Smith, and a Tank Bigsby, Christian Gonzalez, and a Michael Mayer on the base rookies. So silvers. Silvers, we got a Devonta Smith silver, and we got a Darnell Washington silver. We got a Jahan Dotson Mosaic silver. if you want to call it that. Then we've got a Michael Mayer Mosaic Silver. And then our numbered cards, we had the Brian Breesy, numbered out at 99. We got the Cedric Tillman on the blue, numbered out at 75. We got Jalen Hurts Pink, numbered out at 25. And then nice Hendon Hooker there, numbered out of 49. And our autos, we had the Alex Austin for the Bills auto. And then nice one of obviously a QB auto for Maxie Duggan on there. So nice one, first Max Duggan auto we've had as well. So as I say, we'll be pulling QB autos left, right, and centre this year. I think. Obviously, I know that we're going to have issues with Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, and Will Levis because of the whole Fanatics debacle with their autographs. But it still leaves, I think, 11 possible QB autos to be in the set. So we'll see how we get on. Right then, guys. So I'm going to go like this. And just to say that is the end of obviously break 258, and we're going to move on to break 259. As I say, not pausing for a break, but that's obviously what this box is going to be. Again, exactly the same as the first one. Just the other box. So we'll get into that straight away. I will do a quick team run through for break 259 because obviously that only closed like within the last hour with the mini running and stuff like that. So let's have a look. So quick team run through in terms of the claim teams. So our claim teams in this one, we had excuse me for yawning, we had the Falcons with Lee Roberts and the Ravens with Lee Roberts. We had the Chicago Bears with Callum Anderson. This is Callum's first break with us, everybody. So good luck to Callum and obviously the Bears. We got Sam Spriggs with his Broncos. We got Detroit Lions this time with Malcolm Campbell. We got the Packers with Liam. Obviously, that was a chosen team from the mini that we ran. We got the Jags with Daryl Smith. We got the Chiefs with John Wheelhouse. Again, another mini winner. The Chargers with Dan James. The Dolphins in this one are with Dominic Mount. Excuse me. We've got the Vikings with Gareth Edmonds. We got the Patriots with Wendy Chandler. We got the Giants in this one with Dave Kirkwood. Again, that was a mini team, as was the Philadelphia Eagles, chosen by James O'Shea after picking them up in the mini. We got the Seahawks with Elliot Barley, and the Titans with Daniel Marsh. And then our sort of random spot teams, because we didn't end up having any trades, was Sam Spriggs with the Browns, Lee Roberts with the 49ers, Dan James with the Raiders, Lee Roberts with the Steelers, Elliot Barley with the Saints, Malcolm Campbell with the Arizona Cardinals, Gareth Edmonds with the Buffalo Bills, Callum Anderson with the Commanders or the Washington football team, depends on what they end up being called again, Wendy Chandler, Cincinnati Bengals. From the mini, we got Liam with the Tampa Bay Bucks, we got Dominic Mount picking up one of the chase teams, or the locked teams as it were, with the Colts. We got Daryl Smith with the Rams. We got Dan Marsh with the Cowboys. We got John Wheelhouse picking up the Texans, obviously from one of the chase teams from the mini. James O'Shea then also got the Carolina Panthers from a mini. One of the mini spots, again, one of the chase teams. And then Dave Kirkwood ended up with the New York Jets from the mini. I'm not too sure Dave will be happy with that. I can't remember. I know he's a Patriot fan, but I can't remember if whether or not he actually doesn't quite like the Jets, maybe, but I'm sure it's all good. Or I might just be mistaken. But Anyway, I know. I think Dave saw the Jets play the Patriots last year. I think so. That might be why I'm getting that idea from. So here we go, guys. So box number 2. This is break 259. Again, guys, thanks ever so much for the fill on this one. Keep your eyes open. Next break to drop, excuse me, is going to be a legacy football break. More than likely, it will be a 2-box mixer. So really good value. Probably what will be like 160 cards in there. I will do that and drop it on Monday, probably with a view to break it on Tuesday night. Then it'll be over to John. I think he's going to do maybe a leaf metal jumbo box potentially on a random hit on Wednesday. Then I will send over some legacy boxes and stuff like that, and he will do some sort of a legacy break, and then over the weekend I'll probably break my first box of Score as well. So yeah, that should all be in hand. So happy days, guys. Let's get on with this. I've not been going too long, so, but obviously there's only 30 cards, 2 packs, so shouldn't take too long. I'll let you get back to your Saturday nights. Empty packs, guys, or empty box even. So let's shove these together now. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. So empty pack. So then, guys, good luck, everybody. Again, I'll just bring up my spreadsheet so I can quickly check everybody's names. So first up, we do have a vet player, not a rookie, and it is Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Next up, we have another Wilson. This time it is Tyree Wilson. He is a Raider, so I think our first rookie from the first box was a rookie for the Raiders as well, wasn't it? So as I say, first base one. We got Devontae Adams. So again, obviously vet player going to the Raiders. Next up, we have a Brandon Joseph. So I am not familiar with Brandon Joseph. So Brandon Joseph is a Lion. So base rookie for the Lions of Brandon Joseph there. And next up, we have first of the kind of big 3, obviously from a QB perspective, for the Colts. So first sort of, to say, obviously, of the sort of the big 3. Obviously, with Panini Products, Anthony Richardson, you will find his autographs in Panini Products this year, but you won't find CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, or Will Levis by the looks of it, unless some other agreement gets signed. Going back to the collation issues that we saw in the first box, we've got another Garrett Wilson base. Yes, we're on to 259 now, mate. Yeah, this is the second box. And then again, following up, collation. Oh my days, collation on these cards. I'll tell you what. So Tyree Wilson. So I can pop that along with the first one that we got. So obviously going to the Raiders. So 2 Tyree Wilsons, and then, as if by magic, a Devontae Adams again for the Raiders. So that's following the pattern of the first box where those cards are duplicated. And weirdly enough, we've got a Brandon Joseph again, which means, unsurprisingly, guys, oh my days, what a weird set of a collation this is. So, guys, and then we do have our second Anthony Richardson of the box for the Colts, and behind that we do have our auto. So I'm just going to do the same as I did in the first box and just pop that down to the end of the pack. Next up, guys, we've got a Xavier Hutchinson on the silver. Now, I know John got Xavier Hutchinson out of his box as well. I can't remember where he goes to. So he is a Texan. Oh, that's right. I remember John saying that's obviously it's for the Texans, but not necessarily the Texan you want. But Xavier Hutchinson on the silver. Next up, guys, one of last year's sort of popular cards players in the hobby. We've got a Armand Sauce Gardner on the Mosaic parallel. Obviously, that will go to the Jets. Pop that over there. First numbered card, guys. Again, would have been very happy last year. Going to the Saints, we've got a pink Chris Olave, which is going to be out of 25. So 2 jersey number, guys. So card collector 2 special there. Number 2 on the jersey and number 2 on the numbered card. So going to the Saints, Chris Olave on the pink, 25. And then we have a blue, which will be, I think, 75 from memory. This is a rookie. And it's a Jalen Hyatt. And he is a Giant. So that'll be going out to Dave Kirkwood in this break. So he chose with 16th pick or 16th spot from the mini. He chose a Giant. So we've got Jalen Hyatt numbered there, 37 of 75, guys. And then we have our auto. So we've got Anthony Richardson, as we said, bringing in the spacer. Okay, so Anthony Richardson, I'll sleeve that up. So that is our auto down at the bottom. It's not a gold, sadly. But autograph. Is that Texas Tech, is it? Yeah, it is. Tyree Wilson. So we've had one of his cards, haven't we? Oh, we had these cards. Tyree Wilson is a Raider. So we've got an auto for Tyree Wilson for the Las Vegas Raiders. So nice one there. There's our second Anthony Richardson from the same pack. So we know what's coming in the second pack, don't we? So once we've got a couple of cards in, you can expect to see those cards come out again. Right. So yeah, nice one for the Raiders. So here we go, guys. Empty back. All right, so there's a slight relief. So our first card off the top. So it is just a base card, but at least our new breaker Callum won't be going away completely empty-handed. We have got a Justin Fields base Bears card to send out to him. And next one is Xavier Hutchinson, just obviously to go alongside his silver that we got out of the first pack. So Xavier Hutchinson, base rookie there. So next up, we have got Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Wonder if he'll have another sort of standout season this year. Obviously, he's massively impressive. I don't know why I've put that in a top loader, as it's a vet card. There's me on autopilot. But next up, we've got Vince Young. So he's a Titan, isn't he? I think, from memory. Am I correct? Thinking that Vince Young will be a Titan. I always used to get Vince Young. It's a bad one to get mixed up as well. Vince Young and who's the other guy? Michael Vick. I always used to get them both confused. So yeah, Vince Young for the Titans, and again, it's another vet card that I've decided that I wanted to top load. So anyway, next up we've got another vet. So quite light on the old rookies in this pack, I must say. But we've got Brock Purdy in a second year. And as I say, I was hoping that we wouldn't get, we might get a silver for old Callum or something like that, having Justin Fields come out on the first card. But we've got another base Justin Fields there. And as if by magic, the duplication continues. I would bear this in mind for future breaks. As I say, if you do see these being broke anywhere else, if you hit one card, you're likely to hit another card fairly soon. So that's like the second base Xavier Hutchinson to go alongside the silver. And we've got another Micah Parsons to follow up the pattern alongside a Vince Young. And again, as if by magic, guys, our covering up our auto is a Brock Purdy second year. So I'll just pop our final auto down just over there. And again, the duplication continues, guys. So you've got a silver Micah Parsons there for the Cowboys. How bizarre are these boxes? How bizarre! I mean, it must be great if you hit a box with Bryce Youngs and stuff like that, and you got like a couple of Bryce Young base, and then you got like a silver or a numbered card. That would be absolutely superb. But it's really strange for everybody else. Brian Breesy. So was he in the first box? Brian Breesy. I think he was in the first. We had him as one of our cards in the first box, didn't we? Yeah, Brian Bracey is a saint on the old Mosaic silver parallel, however you want to call it. They just call it a Mosaic parallel, don't they, in fairness. I'll pop that with the Source Gardener. Next up, we do have a numbered rookie on the red. So the red, I think, is the... Zach Evans is a Ram on the red parallel. Let's see if I can get that to focus. If I keep smacking the camera, I'm not going to get it to focus. I might. 89 of 99, guys, for Mr. Evans. And our final numbered card thought I'd keep him sweating. He'll appreciate this one when he sees it, though. We have a JSN, Jackson Smith and Jeeba, on the purple. Nice Ohio State pull there. And oh, that's a nice one as well. eBay 1 of 1. So 49 of 49 there, but I very much doubt that will leave the PC. Don't think he's watching, unfortunately, which is a shame. Yeah. Elliot, I don't think you're watching, are you, mate? It was Elliot who had the Seahawks in this one, wasn't it? I'm not imagining it. I hope it is, because he always gets. Yeah, Elliot has got the Seahawks, so that's a nice one for Elliot, because we pulled. I think it was for Tyler. We pulled a couple of nice JSNs the other week, and Elliot was a bit upset by that. But anyway, we've got JSN, nice one there for Elliot there on the like the purple kind of purple numbered card. And then, guys, let's finish off. Let's hope it's a good auto. We've already had one QB auto, but we'd like one of the big names, wouldn't we, to finish off on? So we've got Brock Purdy, second year card there. Old Brocky P. Go off over there. So, you probably just saw that. I did anyway. Sadly, we didn't hit a numbered auto, which is a shame. I would have liked to have seen a bit of gold or a black. And then that is a Chase Brown. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this player. But let's see. Probably loads of Browns, isn't there, in there? Yep. Just seen somebody say the Bengals, so we'll just confirm that. And it is indeed for the Bengals. So Chase Brown, auto for the Bengals. There you go, guys. So we didn't hit one of the big rookies out of our 2 boxes, which is a bit of a shame. But still, yeah, mediocre couple of boxes. Need to do more rookie drafts. Yeah, I need to have more bloody time. That's what I do. I need to not work full time, spend time breaking cards and doing all the things I actually enjoy doing. Need to win the lottery, I think, would be a good one, wouldn't it? But yeah, you are right. As I say, I'm always useless. I always watch the draft, and my memory is crap anyway. So I just I do apologise for not knowing more of the players. But as I say, it's one of those when you've got to remember 300 players at 32 different teams. It's not always easy when you do it. But yeah. As I say, but yeah, I haven't done any drafts this year so far. I know John's got a couple of his Dynasty League drafts coming up soon that I'm in, so I'll have to swat up because my Dynasty teams are shockingly bad. So right, anyway, quick recap before we go, guys. We got Xavier Hutchinson. There's a lot of similarities in here. We've got Anthony Richardson, Brandon Joseph, Tyree Wilson, and a Tyree Wilson. We did have obviously a second Anthony Richardson base, but obviously I put at the back there as well. We had a silver Micah Parsons, and we had a silver Xavier Hutchinson. Mosaic was Brian Breesy Mosaic, and an Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Numbered, we had a JSN for the Seahawks, purple, Zach Evans red, Jalen Hyatt blue, and then we had a Chris Olave for the Saints on the pink. And our autos out of this one, we had Chase Brown going to the Bengals, and then Tyree Wilson there for the Raiders. So not bad, guys. As I say, keep your eyes open. We will be back with our next break, which will be Legacy. More than likely, we'll drop that on Monday to break on Tuesday, because I can't break on Monday night and I can't break tomorrow now that I've broke tonight. So, thanks ever so much, guys. We'll see you next time.